Welcome to Sir Joe Math Classroom. By the end of today's tutorial, you'll be able to understand simultaneous equations. But for now, we are dealing with elimination method. The next video will be on substitution method. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Don't forget to like the page. Don't forget to share with your friends. Yes. But then, as I've said earlier, we are going to use elimination method. For elimination method, we have some rules that you must have it at the back of your mind, or it must be on your fingertips for you to be able to solve simultaneous equations by elimination method. The reason why we are doing this is that maybe the question will restrict you to use elimination method. If that is the case, then you have to understand it. Now let's consider a subscript 1 x plus b subscript 1 y is equal to a subscript 1. A subscript 1 is what? The coefficient of x. Likewise, b subscript 1 is the coefficient of y, and it is equal to ci. The same way, when you come to equation 2, we have a subscript 2 x plus b subscript 2 y is equal to c subscript 2. Now the first thing you have to know is that the first rule is know the variable you want to eliminate. Which variable are you eliminating? Is it x or y? You should know the variable. After knowing the variable, what next? Yes, you have to know the variable you want to eliminate. Is it x or y that you want to eliminate? So you have to know it. Now let's look at the second one. The next thing is check the coefficient of the variable. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? If the coefficient of the variable is 1, then in both cases, in equation 1 and in equation 2, if the coefficient of the variable is 1 in both equations, then you are good to go. But then if one equation, the variable within the coefficient is more than 1, then you have to multiply each equation by the coefficient of the variable you want to eliminate. Let's say if a subscript 1 is 1, that the coefficient is 1, but a subscript 2 is 3, the coefficient is 3, then you have to multiply equation 1 through by 3 and then equation 2 by 1, so that at the end of the day the coefficients of x in both equations will be common. Okay, after knowing everything, what you have to do is to check the operational sign. Is it negative? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it positive? You have to check it. Now let's see what will happen if it is positive. The rule is saying that if both signs in both equations are positive, then subtract. So you could see that as in this case I used the coefficient of x. So you could see that both coefficients are positive. Henceforth, the coefficients are also the same. you subtract, so that you, at the end of the day, you will eliminate x. Let's look at the next thing. Now he is saying that if one sign in both equations is negative, then add the equations. If one sign in both equations is negative, then add the equation. Now don't forget, we say that know the variable you want to eliminate. So all these rules is applicable to the variable that you want to eliminate, please. So if you want to eliminate x variable and both the coefficients are positive and the variable of y is negative, please do not add, because the focus is not on what? Elimination of y. Please take note of it. Let's look at the last one. The last one is saying that if both signs are negative, then subtract. If both signs are negative, then subtract. Yes, so take it for instance, as we are dealing with the variable x, you will check if all the operational sign of x in both equations are negative, just subtract for you to be able to eliminate your x. The last one I'll add is a note. The rules apply to the variable you want to eliminate, not on the other variable. Yes, not on the other variable. I made this tutorial because someone asked of it that he wants me to treat simultaneous equation with him because he is finding some difficulties in solving them. So these are the rules and the elimination method. Watch out for the next video, and it is going to be worked examples. If you haven't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page, and if you haven't liked the page, like the page, share with your friends, leave a comment, and if you have any question you can ask, and you are a math teacher and you find this page useful, you can recommend it to your student. Thank you very much.